everyone, it's Katie from Safewise here to give you an update on Cove Home Security. About a month ago, we posted a video on how to install Cove, and we did all of that here in my house. So I've kept the system in my place ever since and wanted to give you an update on what it's like to live with a Cove Home Security system. If you want to learn more after this video, feel free to check out our full video review on Cove, as well as on Safewise.com. We have written reviews, FAQs, and a camera comparison if you want to check that out. All right, let's get into it. I'm happy to say that the last month has been pleasantly uneventful. Living with Cove is kind of like just adding more furniture that makes sound. The chimes on the door and window sensors were the only thing I really needed to adjust, because every time I came in and out of the house, it would go bing bong, and that got a little old. I also put one on my medicine cabinet, so every morning it was bing bong. I had to end that pretty fast. But I can see why this would be a great feature to have for, say, a back door or a special cabinet that you might keep stuff that you want to keep the kids out of, things like that. It makes sense, but I just didn't need it here. Another feature I really like that is not especially unique to Cove, but I had never personally tried one of these, is the key fob. Now, the systems are customizable, so you don't have to have one of these, but I do recommend it. My system came with two, and it's kind of like the key fob for your car, where it's just stay, away, disarm, and a panic button if you need it. I've come in with loads full of groceries that I couldn't get in and out and didn't have time to like scramble and turn off the alarm, so this was really helpful. I definitely recommend it, and it might be my new favorite security system feature just because it just makes things so easy. While my month was pretty uneventful, I wouldn't say it was totally boring. One thing I did learn from having Cove in my home is how fast it responds to any of alarms or hazards it detects. Thanks to my awesome cooking skills, I set off the smoke alarm on accident and just found out how that works. When you do that, three things happen. The smoke alarms go off, it is really hard to ignore, and it is really loud. The touchscreen control panel contacts the emergency center, and you get a text with a link from Cove. So while all that was happening, the alarms are going off, I'm at the control panel, canceling it by punching in my PIN code, which is something you'd need if you're arming or disarming the system anyway. And I answered the text with a link that leads to a portal where you can confirm or cancel the emergency. All you need with that is your secret word. Thankfully, I was able to cancel it, and I didn't waste anyone's time at the monitoring center or at the fire department, and I didn't burn my kitchen down, so yay. That said, I'm just really pleased to see how fast Cove responds. If I wasn't home and this was a real emergency, I would find out very quickly. Good on Cove for that. Pretty happy to see that. So basically, Cove is very responsive whether you need it or not. And I kind of learned it the hard way, so maybe I'll stick to microwaving things more often. After having Cove in my home for a little over a month, I can safely say that it's going pretty well, except when I need to make dinner. It blends into the house really easily, it's super customizable, and I already know it's pretty responsive when I need it. Between the touchscreen panel and the key fobs, I barely even need to use the Cove app, which we'll cover in a different video. I've also recently installed a Cove camera, and I'll have another update on that one coming up. That's it for us this week. Let me know if you have any questions about the Cove system or anything in particular you want to see about it or have me test. I'd be happy to do that for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to catch any more Cove updates or updates on other DIY security systems. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.